Wait! One time means you're recording? I should be I should be recording now. Okay. Hello and welcome back to some Minecraft AVS. Hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. Okay. So it's been a little while since we last left off. And hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. So I was planning on doing a live stream of AVS at some point, but I'll do that in the future. Just checking what we got to now, I tell you. We're probably gonna have to grab another stack of potatoes. Just gotta put a stack of that in there now. I was wondering what the difference was. It's wood. Okay, shove that in there. You know what? I should actually keep some logs on me. Now that I realize it, I might need some tools. Made. And I shove that in there for now. Same with that and that for when I make my first ever iron pickaxe in the future. I don't think we can make iron pickaxe. Can I make an iron pickaxe? You know what? I don't know. I really don't know. Might as well check. Okay. But in today's episode I have been told where I should go for what do you call it? Where I should go for, portal that I could not find last episode. Okay, so I've been told that nether portals can only be built in towns. You went past the one at spawn. It's in the red and blue house. Also, the collection of buildings near spawn is an active base. It belongs to Jam Rock Sunset. So that one that I talked about up there. I'm pretty sure. That's the one. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. You know what? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. There's that many bases around the thing. But I don't plan on touching any of it now, I tell you. Let's see. Yeah, you need to be a different rank. Well, at least I have an iron pickaxe, I tell you. It's not, the best, but I really do wonder what rank it is. I think it's 100. It's 150 maybe? Or 100, I'm not too sure. I am not too sure, I tell you. I really want to get, a lot of this area over here looking a lot better. Like, I'm going to need someone who can do gardening to kind of help with this bit here. Because I want to make sure this side looks okay. But the thing is, I'm wondering, do I get... I might also need a lumberjack person. Or someone that does both. There's a pickup there. But to reinforce this entire side, I don't know if I want to reinforce it or cover it up with more dirt. So it looks more, hidden but not too hidden. You know what I mean? So we'll head on back up to, what do you call it, thingy up there. We do have all of these, tools. We need to use them on something. It's probably, the house that we're probably going to use them on mostly. But let us head on and go and see if we can get some blackstone now. You know what? Blackstone could be a good building block. Could be a good building block. You know what? For being one of the early build projects that were very large, I tell you. It does have its functionality, I tell you. It does have its functionality. Maybe they were talking about that base up there. You know what? It doesn't really matter because I don't plan on touching any of them just yet. And plus, I could always just ask people of the community, is this your build? Because, I would like to, chop it down and make a way, for a new build project going on there. So I'll probably just do that, ask. It's always good to ask, I tell you. Let's see. I know I was heading on over to this, but I saw that this one was still quite high up. So I thought I might take a few blocks off of it. I tell you, I really do enjoy how, all the people who have watched Minecraft make over the years has really just, made Minecraft, structures from that time, from 10 years ago now. 10 plus years. Can't believe how long it's been sometimes, I tell you. Can't believe how long it's been sometimes. There we go. You know what, slowly but surely, it is all coming crumbling down, I tell you. All coming crumbling down. I plan on building a monument up here, but that won't be for a while, I tell you, because I really don't know what kind of monument that I would like to build up here. I wanted to go with a tornado made out of copper, because it would oxidize, while the rest does not oxidize. You know what, that should be enough, I tell you. That should be enough. I just wanted to do a tiny bit. I tell you, the mountains around here are quite nice. The mountains around here are quite nice. Look at that. They have such beauty to them, I tell you. They have such beauty. That 10 pot, I tell you, it's still there. It is still there. I put copper in there. Painted. I love the little details. This is season 1. You know what? I was gonna say it was season 2's, but it is season 1 because it's the expanded version of that one down there. You know what I really would love, I tell you? I would really love to, what do you call it? It just went clear out my head there. I would really love to build these in like a museum, We'll call it the Minecraft Make Museum, and build, you know, historical stuff from certain times of Minecraft Makes, you know, history, like, you know, that famous, you know, death that it had to a creeper or something. I think that'd be quite fun, I tell you. It's that house, that's it. I'm pretty sure we did go into that once, I tell you. You know, not very good memory, I tell you. But I have like a sneaking suspicion I did actually go in this one once. But we'll see when we get the achievement, I tell you. Good luck. Thank you. Should have grabbed some, you know, gold armor. Oh! I guess it's heading through. Point of no return. Hey, wait! Maybe that's the one from upstairs. Yeah, someone's decided to take it. Yeah, I have been here. I remember. It's a total mess here. Someone needs to reinforce the basalt around here. The roads just keep breaking, I tell you. What? Oh, I can't even help out. Oh, here's the black stone that I needed. Shadar's Nether? Why am I in Shadar? I've just been totally, you know, destroyed. I don't know where to get back from here. I can't get all of my stuff now. Because of... There's a blaze. This must be the way out. It's basalt. Hopefully. I don't want my stuff to despawn. It's always a good idea to, you know, teleport me to stupid Shadar Nether. I haven't even been in Shadar's Nether before. How am I supposed to... I'm gonna lose all my stuff, I tell you. All that iron armor that I got to be gone. Well, it nears my limit of, you know, just giving up, I tell you. I hate losing stuff in the Nether, I tell you. Especially to stupid reasons. I don't even know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing. I should just burn myself so I have full, you know, hunger. Where am I supposed to go? Shadar Nether. Well, there's stairs here. Hopefully it leads back to the highway, maybe? The thing is, if I go to Shadar, I'm not getting out of Shadar. I guess I could go to Shadar. If this leads to the inside of Shadar, I'm done for. Yeah, I'm done for. Looks like construction was done here. Do not give me blindness. Look for the main structure. Well, that's quite odd. Looks like they have, a bunch of containers here. Why can't it just go back to spawn? Like, why? Like, why did it even spawn here? I'm pretty sure I set my spawn back over at Thingy, but still, I did not expect to spawn into, the city. That I have no idea. And the last time I was here, I died. Almost twice. I almost gave up because I got stuck in a hole. I don't care. Why wouldn't you teleport right? It would have been great. And it disappeared. See how much these stupid portals suck, I tell you. They are absolute garbage. I don't even know why we have teleported. Teleporters. Can't even speak. Yeah, it's left to you. Now, do these signs actually work? Lift down. Lift up. Bob's Temple. You know what? I have nothing better to do, I tell you. Can't even get my stuff in the Nether. And I don't even know if the Nether's generated all the time, so my stuff could have just despawned by now. If I can get the Bob's Temple, maybe I can get hold of this place. This would be better. I really hate Shadersville, I tell you. Like, it is like the worst town. It's a cool place, but the worst town to be at, I tell you. Because it's just a death trap, as everyone says. Like, if work continued on it, yeah, it could work. But Lazaria, is making more progress than, Shadersville. And they have stopped for a little while, every once in a while. Onwards to wherever I'm going. I kinda just don't care now. I lift up. Send it back. Oh. Oh no. Lift up. There's actually a lift up and down. What a magical miracle that is, I tell you. I didn't even know they had one. I didn't even know they had one. Where is out of here? Because I am getting out of here. Faster than a Looney Tunes character, I tell you. You know what? This has probably been like the worst experience that I've ever had. But, you know, area, I tell you. At least I got my stuff, you know, not, you know, like my items, but yeah. My hunger back, I tell you. For the journey. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be heading into the Nether anytime soon again, I tell you. If I have my stuff, yeah. But if my stuff is despawned now, then probably never again. Like, it was a great idea to go mine Blackstone if none of this happened, I tell you. Because I would just, you know, mine, you know, right there, you know, good mining spot. Luckily there's boats here, I tell you. It would be a terrible experience if there was not. Someone remember to top that up. And then to the right. I'm out of here, suckers. Whee! 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 Very anti-dramatic, I tell you. Whee! But at least, you know, we're going back home. We're going home. Don't worry, we're getting out of here. We just arrived in Lazaria. Feels like a metro, I tell you this. You know that's something that someone should do, I tell you. You know how they mine this tunnel, I tell you? They should really... I would clean up that boat, but I don't want to do it now. See, someone else did not also. But, you know, I totally blanked what I was talking about there. Ah, metro. Someone should really turn this into a metro, I tell you. Just having two lines, one way, one way. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Just an entire highway, I tell you. Like this, but two of them. And then have a, you know, overhang and tunnels that are quite wide. Would be pretty cool to see. Wee. Oh wait, not home yet, not home yet. Wee! Home, finally. If there was any tools in there, I would have probably took them. Like, it seems everyone was mining down here back in the early days, you know, making that mob farm there. You know what I do? You know, I played the early days, I tell you. But, you know what? I have vague ideas of what other people were doing in the early days, I tell you. I was mostly just trading cobblestone. That's what I remember doing. Cobblestone. Also, I'm pretty sure that's the donkey I tamed. Because I'm pretty sure I put a donkey in a hole to one day retrieve. But then I'm not too sure, as it could have been another, you know, memory, I tell you. I've had that many donkeys, I tell you. From your terrible SMPs to good SMPs and all that. A lot of donkeys. Hopefully my stuff is still there, I tell you. Hopefully it's still there. No one's on the server, so it should not be generated in Nether. Except for that time that I was in it. You know, my place looks a lot better every time that I see it, I tell you. We're slowly just making level by level, I tell you. Level by level. But I want to promote more people to come and join it, you know. Come and, you know, build a business, you know. Even though it might not be so successful, maybe you could be a potion brewer, huh? Potion brew all this, you know, potion stuff for us. I think that'd be pretty good, I tell you. I think that'd be pretty good. You know what? We should take like a stack of potatoes and go out into the wilderness, you know, up north. See what we can find. Just a sword, you know, potatoes, pickaxe. I've saved you for about 5 minutes. Over here. Come on. Over here. Come on. Over here. Come on. Come on. Over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Suck. Dangers await. Yeah, like my stuff not being here. Yeah, my stuff is gone. All of my stuff is gone. Every last drop. Didn't even burn, I tell you. I know that for a fact because I was nowhere near the lava when I died. Out of my way. It was over at the graveyard. I'm out of hunger already. Always worth a check. No. Elias Scatum, death by other responsibilities. Zefric, death by coding plugins. Here lies Mike, death by .yml files. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah. No stuff. Meaning, no more mining trips to the Nether. I lost all of that iron armor that I was just given, I tell you. I tell you, this is why I don't go to the Nether. I just despise the new Nether, I tell you. Like, it's cool having all these new biomes, I tell you. But sometimes it's just so stupid, I tell you. These biomes. I built this path, I tell you. Before it, went into a wheat field. Also built this path. Before it got chopped off by flowers. Good times, good times. Well, I'll just cross over the bridge. It's quicker. It is quicker. But like 3 seconds. 3 seconds. But that is if I can get onto the bridge. There we go. So sad that I lost all my items, I tell you. Like, why was he even... Like, I understand when the Nether's, generated, people, in this area, it's generated always. But that area's not really, generated always, I tell you. I guess it's spawned, but then... I couldn't even get back to my stuff due to stupid Shaderville. Hate Shaderville. Hate Shaderville. Maybe I should take down that sign. Don't deserve it. Sad. Gonna go head upstairs. Do some work. Get some tools made. It was a terrible time, I tell you. Just a terrible time. What was that noise? Skeleton still in here? There you are. Ah. Need to finish off that roof. Put that together. You know what, I look forward to doing more with this place, I tell you. I'm just not very happy now. You know what, next time someone says go to the Nether, I'm not going to the Nether no more. I just despise the Nether, I tell you. We'll just order, like, food place, I tell you. But can someone go pick this up? I'll pay you this. At least that, be better. Have more chances. Okay, grab that. Did not realize how much this was going to take, I tell you. This upstairs floor, I tell you, better be worth it. Better be worth it. Probably will be. That's where I want to put the house in district. I say that, but we do have a great cave out back that I could, I could make this like, 2 sets of restaurants, I tell you. Or maybe the plaza down below, this be a restaurant. Get up that way. Kinda like a tavern thing. I think that might be good, I tell you. I think that might be good. I started getting 20 levels with just stone and a few bits of, coal. Maybe I should just go back to that, I tell you. Maybe I should just go back to that. Or used to be here. Dead end. Interesting, I tell you, interesting. Yeah, okay. But, because there was a hole in this wall originally, you know what, I might as well expand out this way, I tell you. Might as well expand out this way. We'll get those levels, I tell you. We won't follow the ground floors sizing, I tell you. We'll follow our own. There we go. I realised I died with all my coal. I don't think I got any coal. That really does suck. I normally just keep 1 stack of coal on me at all times, I tell you. Now I can't even lay up the place. Like, yeah, there's coal there, but I'm not taking that. It's historical. Having to waste 2 stacks of potatoes now. Basalt. You know what? I put 2 coals in here. That's all the coal that I have. That's all the coal that I have. It was a terrible journey. Terrible journey. There we go, some more gold. Never doing another mining trip into the Nether, and not for a long time now, or ever. Okay, onwards. There's a cave there. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad at all. mining at all of this. Piece by piece. Okay, onwards. You know what, we're almost at level 56 and we just mined stuff. Makes me chuckle, I tell you. Makes me chuckle. That is quite the extension, I tell you. That is quite the extension. Guess I might as well start mining the other side. It'll take one pickaxe for each of these, I tell you. One pickaxe for each of these. I forgot I could just go. There we go. Not too bad. Speeds up by like, 2 seconds, I tell you. 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. So we'll continue to break all this out and see how it turns out, I tell you. I'm really hoping, that I did not lose all my stuff in the Nether, I tell you. I was very optimistic, I tell you. I tell you, it's all started since that stupid Pixelmon series. Anytime that I die in the Nether, I always lose my stuff. I remember it was a orange SMP that I lost all my stuff in the Nether, and I had to go track it all down. But the thing is, I was new to the stupid Nether, so I couldn't do anything. Didn't know what to watch out for, and all that. What to, just, keep your distance from. Like these stupid hoglins killed me so many times. Well, yeah, it's, better, highways than the orange SMP. Pretty sure the original orange SMP ended because no one could think of, a proper direction to go in for it, I tell you. Because, Dream SMP was going on at the time, I tell you. So they were taking it hard, trying to come up with good ideas like story, plot. But as, all Dream SMP's lure was, like a disc. This guy does not like governments and stuff like that. But then they were like, philosophers, like, it turns out this guy was a bad guy all along. And the thing is, I'm not very good with lore, so I did not want to take part in it, I tell you. So afraid of lore stuff, I tell you. I'm just not a very good speaker for it. But then, you see a lot of those, lure SMPs, and they're like messing up every once in a while, and then, okay, we'll take a step back and, we'll say it all. And then they do. And no one cares. Let's see. I do kind of miss that orange SMP, I tell you. It's potential, I tell you. That's potential. But now, Singy did add on SMP. The owner did add on SMP. Like, add on SMP is great, I tell you. Apart from being very inactive. Like, a lot of people have different time zones, I tell you. And they're trying to do all this lore stuff, but, they have to get everyone, there. Or they just invite someone on to add an SMP, and then, they don't make any videos on it. Let's see. Or they made one episode on it. That happened with Orange SMP a couple times. There we go. You know what? I've been on so many SMPs over the years, I tell you. I forget that, I tell you. How many that we've been on. so many. I kinda do wish, you know, Simbacraft would have just been popular, I tell you. Like, I feel like if Simbacraft SMP was just popular, I tell you, that I feel like the players would have been more active. Like, Singy was on holiday, I tell you. And there was just... Basically, the only person that was online, you know, a lot of the time was Greybeard. So the server was kinda dying, when I tried to investigate stuff, you know, like, why are all these mobs around Singy's place, I tell you. I found out, you know, who was doing it, you know, I confronted them, you know, on Discord. And then I confronted them in, you know, Minecraft. But then, you know, Ginger was like, oh, rah, rah, you confronted them in Discord, you know, that doesn't count. Stuff like that. But then, you know, I did also talk to them in Minecraft, you know, we had a little chat. Went quite well, actually. Like, I showed them all of my evidence, you know, all my knowledge of what I've gathered up. And you know what, I had a pretty good case. But I don't really care, I tell you. It's been that long. Plus, I still say, that curse still lives on, I tell you. That one curse that I have. That anything that I join, when I leave, it dies. I'm not joking, it dies. Or it goes into decline. And that is a true fact. I've been on that many SMPs. How many that I've left, you know, they always die. Let's see. Just seems to be a running thing, I tell you. Even happens with real life stuff, you know, I join something in real life, like, you know, school or something. I leave that school, bam. That school's in decline. It's like the worst school ever. Magic, I tell you. Magic. Cracks me up every time, I tell you. There we go. Almost level 60. I think it was level 80 that you need to use your, well, you get to use the iron pickaxe. You know what? I tell you, I just got reminded of it. You know how we went into the Nether and picked some on and we died a long time ago? Some of you who are new probably don't remember that. When I was trying to gather up stuff for the, what do you call it? PC. Didn't end well. I would love to play that old Pixelmon that we had then. Like, it wasn't much, but it was good. And then compared to the later Pixelmon updates, the oldest that you can go back to really is just a terrible update. The newer updates are terrible, the older updates are terrible. Do you really see anyone making, you know, Pixelmon episodes no more? Like, I remember that person who was it's like Pixel Dip, or even like that Logan HD person. They used to do Pixelmon, and then, you know, Pixelmon updated, and it just got worse, so no one really played it no more. Like, yeah, people do get older. Probably gonna have to break the roof later. But even with that, I tell you, people come back to nostalgia, I tell you. And with Singy being a decline of nostalgia, no one plays it. Not because people have gotten older, it's because they know when something's bad. And you can't just chuck, you know, a bunch of updates at it when, you know, it's just not going to make it better. Let's see. That's not bad, I tell you. That is not bad at all. Oh, it's raining. You know what, I always like the sound of rain in Minecraft. I don't get to hear that often in my modded world. For some reason, it just bugs out. So close, I tell you, so close. Yeah, okay. What else could we talk about? You know what? I do kinda miss Clay SMP, I tell you. I do kind of miss Clay SMP. The original SMP that I was on. I was really hoping for just having a good time of, Clay just, chilling and having fun on that one server. The server, if you've been around, the Snow SMP. Let's see, and also level 60. Bam! Level 60. But it was sad that, basically they were just terrible, I tell you. Like, I was opening the shulker a bunch of times, so I was just playing around, I tell you, and I thought they were playing around. Like, if they communicated a bit better, yeah, I would have, stopped. But they just got so mad and all that they called the admin on me saying I was stealing, but, I was not stealing. And then when the admin checked their shulkers, they had stolen. Funny, eh? I tried to repair it with clay, I tell you. But they've just been inactive, I tell you. I do wonder if they're still working at that seafood restaurant that sells seafood tacos near the ocean in England. Let's see. Almost level 61. I know, the torches are kind of a mess, I tell you. I do plan on doing alternative lighting in the future. But that won't be for a little while, I tell you. Plus, I'm not going to the Nether. I'll try and get someone else to try and do it for me. Like, I'll reward them up there going, a lot of cobble. But then that means, if the person what do you call it? If the person has a lot of, skills levels and that they're multi-classing, they probably don't need me to give them, singing, so really, I could give them nothing. All I have is cobble. All I have is cobble. Everything is cobble, cobble. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's level 8 that you get your iron pickaxe. I remember asking at the start of the server, I tell you. It was always a fun time when Mike came on, I tell you. Just seeing everyone yell Mike, joining in. It was just hilarious, I tell you. It was just hilarious. I can't believe, he became a, what do you call it? A Leon's I think that's how you say it. For like, weather stuff going on, I tell you. Crazy, I tell you, crazy. But we should have seen it from Tornado Survival and their, all their work that they were doing. They probably talked about it, but I can't remember, it's been that long. That's great to see, I tell you. That they're doing well. I would love to see a return, of, Tornado Survival, I tell you. And then if you think about it, I tell you, all these people have gotten older, I tell you. They have their own lives. They have their own lives. You see so many people retiring on YouTube. Well, you have to think, they can't do it forever if they want. If they wanted to, yeah, they could do it forever, but there's more to life than just, making 50,000 videos. So, I've done 4,000, so 56,000, 46,000. I'm just joking. But, don't know what to say, I tell you. Could not find a word. Let's see. But these people have lives, I tell you. Like, we grew up with them, but they still have to still grow. Well, you still will grow in person every, day you grow. May not seem like it, but you are. One day, all the cells in your body that were there for, a few years will replace themselves A new fresh set. But you won't even know that. Let's see. What do you call that? But it's great to see, you know, a lot of these YouTubers and all that finally, you know, retiring. Because, you know, it was bound to happen. Let's see. Or partially retiring, I tell you. They're not all retiring, but they are partially. Okay, we'll go like that. And also 62. Now. There we go. Sorry if I'm not speaking too much now. Just sometimes you get too focused on breaking the blocks. I keep checking the server to see how many people are joining every once in a while, because I really want to, you know, catch one of them at some point and, you know, see, oh, would you like to, you know, join a build, you know, do some building, get creative, you know, with it, and all that. Like, I still want to go up a layer, I tell you. There will be another layer. But this over here is what I'm most excited for, I tell you. I might have to fix up this entrance or make it look a little bit nicer, I tell you. But this is what I'm looking forward to working on, I tell you, after someone discovered it. It's all of this. And all of that. Such a big build, I tell you. Could actually take a little wander down. I'm just full of cobble now. You know what? I tell you. You know what you call it? Role plays back in the day, Minecraft role plays. Or, you know, Minecraft anime, you know, role play kind of things. I do wonder what happened to a lot of them, I tell you. Because there used to be so many, you know, big YouTubers who were doing it, I tell you. And a lot of them are just either terrible content now, or, you know, they don't make anything. That should be that cave, you know. But breaks up. I think I'll keep that. It doesn't look right, you know, kind of. But I think I'll keep that. I really enjoy that. I really do. What wilderness have I stumbled out into, I tell you. I'm gonna start taking a bed around with me, I tell you. I see these pillars out here and I do wonder, you know, why they're out here. You know what, I can just run back into the house and just, you know, sleep. It's not that bad. Probably quicker to go around. Probably quicker to go around. But I do want to go on explorations. That is a fire arrow. I don't know how they got me that, you know, good in the back there. I tell you, I think I lit up a lot of this land out here back in the day. But I remember it always being so dark and so many mobs, especially just down there. Like, all of this was just full of mobs back in the day. I think I might actually take one of these blue beds with me. I'll sleep in this one and take the right one. Doesn't really make sense because I'm going to be sleeping in the other one. So. What am I doing? I've just thought about something. I do sometimes can't believe how, you know, long the server's been going for, I tell you. I'll keep that. No, don't need that. Half of that can go in there, that can go there, that can go there, that. There we go. Ah, so what about my objective? Oops, sorry about your banner. I'll just shove it there now. I do wonder, who were these rooms for? Makes me wonder. You know what, I'll actually just close it like that and just keep it as like a little stables. I forgot how sore it is going down the stairs. But I thought it's better to go on like this journey with a horse. Look at my horse, it is a glorious horse, it's a big skelly horse, it's going all over. It's a skeleton horse, it's a skeleton horse, it's made of bones, it's made of bones, it's a scaly horse, it's a scaly horse, and it's made out of bones. I feel like that'd be like some jam tune to, you know, like something cartoon back in the day, the 90s, 2000s. Scaly horse, scaly horse, scaly horse. Terrible jumping, I tell you. It doesn't really matter. Are these, is this tire bit here natural? It just makes me wonder, I tell you. We can make a lot more foot, you know, a lot more, you know, leeway across all of this landscape over here to a horse. This used to be all forest. An old house, old shack. Doesn't even say its name. I really wish that they had this thing, a plugin on the server that tells you, you know, who placed what at this time. Like, you know, how many days ago. Like that one server that we were on. I really wish that they had that on the server. Because I feel like that'd be great, I tell you. I would love to see who built this, you know, so long ago. Like, what is all this historical stuff? Who built it, you know? How long ago? Was it the early days of the server? Stuff like that, I tell you. Like, obviously, yeah, that's that early days build. It's a little shack, after all. Horse. Look at my horse, it's a glorious skeleton horse. It's a glorious skeleton horse. It's a glorious skeleton horse. That's made out of bones. Don't think I'll be signing any record deals anytime soon. But these mountains out here are like the defining feature of a lot of this land. That doesn't seem natural. That little river bit there when it just went inwards. I feel like someone's broke it to get through with a boat. Would make sense. I think following the mountains would be the right idea because a lot of people would have taken the mountains back in the early days. I know my house is that direction. Seems to be a village that has been set on fire. Someone's killed their golem. You can see by that dirt over there, but it looks like they might have got hit off of it. Possibilities there. So yeah, it's unbuilt or burnt. Took, destroyed, ravaged this land. Terrible, terrible. They probably made it off into these mountains over here. I know if I, go by my house, that I'll still end up near somewhere that I know. Because of all the towns. Out this way there is no towns, but, towns are so many split apart. Someone started doing a build out this way. Oh no, it's a face. It's a smiley face. And then they just piled up some and ran that way. I would take some pumpkins, but we can't actually harvest any pumpkins now. Yep, just what I thought. They would have came up this mountain. They started leaving a trail. The village is here. I guess no one would have settled close to the spawn back in the day. Well, I did. And I got destroyed for that. That's my, what do you call it? Ah, they circled back across the river. And then, no. They must have kept going this way. Ah, they must have taken a leap of faith. That's what it is. That's why we don't have any more tracks. Took a leap of faith and ran. Doesn't look anything out here as to a potato, a lot of cobble, gold nuggets. Useful stuff. Actually, I'll take that. I'll put the blue one back and I'll take the yellow one. A fortified position. Would explain all the coal. This is a handmade farm over here. There must have been a gardener. Either that, they were partnered with a gardener. Whoever was here used this as a little area to harvest so they could level up. Probably a terrible decision when they found out that, there was a farmstead back at spawn. Swamplands. Oh, give me memories back to world that I've not seen in years. I tell you. Whoever went out this way, it's the same person because this is dark oak. That is dark oak over there, but they must have came back this way instead of continuing the journey. So they must have built off in that direction, came back this way, built that little area, or already built that area and left that area there. But they came back, round this way when they were doing some exploration. Must have been the case, I tell you. But by my, observation, it doesn't look like they've been here in a long time. I would say probably last year, maybe. Possibility. Same with these mountains. Too many resources just here. Just out in the open. guess if a miner did not go out this way. Yeah. Which just seems too suspicious. I guess I'll call these the swamplands of no return. Out. I don't know what direction we're facing. Pretty sure that's north. That is south. The southwestern swamplands. That's what we'll call them. The southeast. Well, not southeast. The southern swamplands. Level 62, not bad. I'm doing this in third person because of gives you a better view. Well, let me get a home that way. That way is unexplored lands, but I cannot go out this way too much, because it would lead us on a path that's not really been explored too much. No, that way is home. That way is north. Well, not north, east. East to west. Oops. Yeah, west, east. Yeah, not bad. A lot of this terrain really reminds me of older terrain for some reason. Though there is, newer terrain sprinkled in. I do kind of just miss the old, Minecraft. Like, I picked up the PS Vita Minecraft and I've not played it yet. But I'm hoping it'll be like the old Minecraft P. That's what I'm hoping, I tell you. That's just what I'm hoping. That it'll be like the old Minecraft P. Tell me. Is the PS Vita, one... I guess there is tridents in it, so it's gotta be like, somewhere around the 2013 one. So it's not too far away, I would say. I would love to do a video on the PS Vita version of Minecraft. I don't really see too many people playing it. Well, that was a weird thing. I don't think that's normal. I think that's a bug. This mountain really is looking nice. The thing is, I don't know if all of this is natural, I tell you. Because sometimes it doesn't feel natural. When you've seen Minecraft for a long time. We're heading west. When you see Minecraft for a long time, you don't think, certain stuff, is natural and it looks off-putting. Ah. Ocean. But you see how the trees have been chopped down over there? That is a sign that this area has not been touched in a very long time. And I mean a very long time. I would say maybe last year. That's what I'm going to say, last year. I know I said last year about the other one, but this one's got to speak truth, as this is... Trees been taken, but not the resource. They needed the wood. I'll take the sapling for myself. But it looks like they took the resources, but never actually made a crafting bench around here. Doesn't seem. So I'm saying that this person made the stuff, but already had a boat on hand. But they needed to grab some extra wood for later. Really? It's like Donkey Kong all over again. There we go. Phew. This is not too bad terrain out here. I tell you, I like skeleton horses over the other horse because you get ticked off with the other horse. I guess another better thing is also you don't get targeted by the wizard with this horse. Oh, your horse doesn't get targeted by the wizard because it's already an undead mob. $12, I tell you, if we get on, 12 hours, we could get that 10 pot. Nah, that 10 pot's been there for ages. That there is familiar. Because that there is the village that I saw that we followed the trail. So I circled back on myself? I guess so. I guess so. Must have got turned around somewhere there. Doesn't really matter, we're heading back home anyway. A great exploration journey, I tell you. Terrible day at the start, but not a bad day at the end. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I really wish there was a speed boost for your horse, I tell you. Like, I wish horses had like two modes. You had, the running mode, and then you had the non-running mode. Like, jumping. I wish they had that, I tell you. That would be great. That would be great. The Minecraft horse update comes. That would be funny, I tell you. Nah, I don't really care about the newer updates, I tell you. Like, it's great seeing all these new stuff be added, I tell you, but a lot of it was just stuff that should have been added ages ago. And all the hype around us kinda just died already. Like they say, oh, we're adding this to the game, be excited, huh? Be excited, but they don't add it anytime soon. So, you're telling us that all this stuff's coming, and then we never see that stuff. Hello there, villager trader. Someone made a wheat field out here just harvesting. Just harvesting. Makes me nostalgic for just traveling on horseback all the time in Minecraft. There's also the home mountains there. You can tell due to the, what do you call it, tiger on the left. I want to find out what all these holes are for, I tell you. Was a structure supposed to be built there or something? Or was it like death poles or something? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Explosion in this house over here. Furnace survived. Must have been standing right at the furnace when turning back to shield. Or said detonation himself underground. Underground explosions would have been a bit more, seeable. Also, I've been told that this might be Jam Rock's place, I tell you. I don't really see much. That's what I'm gonna say, I don't really see much. I don't think it's Jam Rock's place. I'll just call him Jam Rock. It's the easiest way of saying their name. How would you do down there? My house. My base. Well, it's not really a house. It's just a base. We don't actually have a house yet. Maybe I'll make a house in the city one day. But that won't be for a very long time, I tell you. Great journey, I tell you. Great journey. Very off-putting when you get back into first person, I tell you. There we go. An apple day keeps the doctors away. But on this server, it's, you know... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with it. It keeps the mic away. I'm just joking. Might just be busy with real life stuff, I tell you. Forgot about down here. This bit here. Forgot all about that. I will probably line everything around here with the thingy. You okay in there? Like when I look at these rooms, I think, you know, what was the story behind them? Huh? I wonder when this space had life, you know. But when I, you know, left for a little while, you know, 19th, more work begins. Of the mountain getting cleared. It's not really getting cleared, it's more living in the mountain. Base built back at the beginning of the server. 16th of January. TenkoBerry starts mining out the whole mount. You know what? Plan on ending it here anyway. Nice sunset, I tell you. Oh, I cannot see the sunset, it's out in that direction. Yeah. You know what? Maybe one day we'll take a journey out that way. We've journeyed out that way before, but not too far. I'm just taking a ginormous leaping journey and, you know, out that direction. We saw the Great Southern, what do you call it? The Great Southern thingy. Swamplands. That's west. That's south, yeah. So south is out that way. You know what? We should really build more roads, I tell you, around here. Like, I like the Lazaria road, I tell you. So if we could build one of those, I tell you, you know, that direction. Rebuild all of that, I tell you. Like, get that person who built the bridge over there, hire them, get them to build a second bridge over this way, I tell you. That would be brilliant, I tell you. Like, there's some pretty good bridge building, I tell you. Ow. Had a sore bit under my arm there, I tell you. Okay. So, hopefully you did enjoy this. And, you know, we'll end off here. And if you want to join the server, the link is in, you know, the description down below, the IP and all that. So, have a nice day, safe, have the civil. If you're precious, thank you for the vitamins, very important. And bye-bye, see you next time, everybody. See you, bye-bye.